In a bustling African city, where the air hummed with life, the sizzle of grilled corn, the warmth of fresh bread, and the symphony of car horns, lived a young boy named Kemi. His world was a tiny wooden stall on the corner of a busy crossroads, run by his father, a man everyone knew as Papa Teo. Every morning, long before the sun stretched over the rooftops, Kemi and his father would set up their little shop. They arranged colorful fruits, bottles of water, and small bags of roasted peanuts. The work was simple and often tiring, but Kemi found magic in it. He watched his father greet every customer with a generous spirit, a smile that never faded, even when their pockets were nearly empty. But Kemi's dreams were anything but small. He dreamed of becoming an engineer, of building machines that could make life easier for people like his father. He carried a heavy truth, though. They barely had enough money for his school fees, let alone for college. Yet a spark of hope always burned within him. One afternoon, on his way home from school, Kemi saw a group of older boys gathered around a broken cart. Its wheel was badly bent, and the cart was stuck. The owner, a weary-looking woman, was trying desperately to fix it with her bare hands. Kemi hesitated for only a moment before approaching her. "May I try to help?" he asked gently. The woman, at her wit's end, simply nodded. Kemi knelt down and examined the wheel. He remembered a lesson from his science class about leverage. Grabbing a nearby wooden plank and a few stones, he created a makeshift lever. He carefully lifted the cart just enough to realign the wheel. It wasn't a perfect fix, but it worked. The cart could move again. The woman stared at him, her eyes wide with awe. "You're gifted, my son," she said, her voice filled with gratitude. "Don't ever stop learning. One day, the world will need your mind." Her words were like fuel to his inner fire. That night, Kemi recounted the entire story to his father. Papa Teo listened in silence, his expression thoughtful. When Kemi finished, his father placed a warm, calloused hand on his shoulder. "Kemi," he began, his voice soft but firm, "I may not have riches to give you, but I have something much better, faith. I have faith in you. If you promise me just one thing, that you will never give up, then I promise to support every dream you chase, no matter how big." From that day forward, Kemi's determination sharpened. When the electricity went out, he studied under the dim glow of street lamps. He borrowed old, worn-out textbooks from his teachers, devouring every page. He started fixing broken radios and bicycles for his neighbors, earning a few coins here and there. Slowly, painstakingly, he began to save. One sunny afternoon, a new customer approached their stall. He was a tall man, dressed in a sharp suit, with kind, observant eyes. He had seen Kemi a few days earlier, skillfully repairing a small, broken fan. "Young man," the stranger said, "do you enjoy fixing things?" Kemi, a bit shy, managed a smile. "Yes, sir, I do." "What about creating things?" the man asked, his gaze direct. Kemi's eyes lit up. He hesitated for a second, then nodded with conviction. "More than anything." The man handed him a small, crisp business card. "I run a youth innovation program," he explained. "I've been searching for someone with raw talent and an unstoppable drive. I have a feeling that someone might be you." In that moment, it felt like the entire world stood still. Within months, Kemi was enrolled in the program. It was a whole new universe for him. He learned coding, robotics, and advanced design. His passion, once a small spark, now roared into a brilliant flame. He poured all his energy into a project inspired by his roots, a portable solar-powered cooling box. It was a simple, elegant solution for street vendors who struggled to keep their goods fresh under the scorching sun. His invention won a regional competition. Standing on the stage at the awards ceremony, Kemi trembled, not from fear, but from overwhelming emotion. A journalist leaned into the microphone and asked, "What inspired your incredible idea?" Kemi's gaze found his father in the audience. Papa Teo stood there, looking tired but immeasurably proud, his eyes shining like the dawn they so often watched together. "My father's stall," Kemi answered, his voice clear and strong. "Everything starts small, but small doesn't mean insignificant. Small is the seed that grows into a mighty tree." The room erupted in applause. Years later, Kemi's invention had spread across the region, transforming the lives of thousands of vendors, helping them preserve their goods and build better futures. He became a symbol of hope, a living testament to the idea that greatness isn't defined by where you start, but by the journey you're willing to take. And no matter how successful or busy he became, Kemi never forgot the corner stall. He would visit often, taking in the familiar smell of roasted peanuts and the dusty sunrise. He never forgot the feel of his father's hand on his shoulder, or the simple, powerful words that had guided his entire life. If you don't give up, life won't give up on you. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiration.